Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Ulysses, a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson. In the beginning of the poem, we find Ulysses declaring that he feels that there is little point in staying in his home with his old wife and doing out rewards and punishments for the unnamed masses who live in his kingdom. And he says that he cannot rest from travel because he has traveled throughout his youth, but feels compelled to live to the fullest and swallow every last drop of life now. He has actually enjoyed all his experiences as a sailor who travels the seas, and he considers himself a symbol for everyone who wanders and roams all over the earth. His travels have exposed him to many different types of people and ways of living. They have also exposed him to the delight of battle while fighting the Trojan War with his men. Ulysses declares that his travels and encounters have made him a part of all that he has met. And it is only when he is traveling that the margin of the globe that he has not yet traversed shrink and fade and cease to goad him. Ulysses declares that it is boring to stay in one place and that to remain stationary is like rusting rather than shining. To stay in one place is to pretend that all there is to life is the simple act of breathing, whereas he knows that in fact life contains much novelty and he actually longs to encounter this. His spirit yearns constantly for new experiences that will broaden his horizons. He wishes to follow knowledge like a sinking star and forever grow in wisdom and in learning. Ulysses now speaks to an unidentified audience concerning his son Telemachus. He says that Telemachus will act as a successor while the great hero will resume his travels. He speaks highly but also patronizingly of his son's capabilities as a ruler, praising his prudence, dedication, and devotion to the gods. Telemachus will do his work of governing the island, while Ulysses will do his work of traveling the seas. He says, he works his work, I mine. And in the final stanza, Ulysses addresses the mariners with whom he has worked, traveled, and weathered life's storms over many years. He declares that although he and they are old, they still have the potential to do something noble and honorable before the last day wanes, that is, their death. He encourages them to make use of their old age because it is not too late to seek a newer world. He declares that his goal is to sail onward beyond the sunset until his death. Perhaps he suggests that they may even reach the happy isles or the paradise of perpetual summer described in Greek mythology, where great heroes like the warrior Achilles was believed to have taken after their deaths. Although Ulysses and his mariners are not physically as strong as they were in the youth, they are strong in will and are sustained by the resolve to push onward relentlessly. And he ends the poem by saying to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Come, let's go to the poem. He says, it little profits that an idle king. So he knows that he is ruling the mass and therefore he is the king. But he calls himself as an idle king because he feels he is doing nothing. And therefore he says, there is little profit, there is little pleasure, there is little happiness. By the still earth, he says still earth because nothing around him is moving, everything seems only still to him. Among these barren crags, he says everything is dry here. Matched with an aged wife, he says, I am old. At the same time, my wife is also old. So nothing around me is interesting or young. I met and dole unequal laws unto a savage race. And he says, every day I meet these people and I give them unequal laws. And this is a real savage race of people who are with me. And this race that hoard and sleep and feed and know not me. And these people, they are living here, they are sleeping here, they are feeding everything, but they really don't know who the real Ulysses is. They don't know my achievements, they don't know my bravery, they don't know my praise which is spread all over the world. I cannot rest from travel. He says, no, I just love traveling. I cannot stay like this in one place without traveling. I will drink life to the lees. I will enjoy my life till the last minute. All times I have enjoyed greatly, has suffered greatly, both with those that loved me. Because all my life I have enjoyed my life greatly, I have also suffered greatly, and all this I have done with the people who loved me. And alone on shore and when through scudding drifts the rainy Hyades vexed the dim sea. All over. It is not only in the land, it is also in the sea. I have enjoyed my life, I have suffered a lot, and I have had people who adored me. I am become a name. Now Ulysses is a great name. Everyone in the world knows me. For always roaming with a hungry heart, because I am a person who keeps going around the world searching for something, because I am always hungry for knowledge. Much have I seen and known. I have seen a lots and I have known a lots. City of men and manners, climates, councils, governments. He says, I've seen many cities and I've seen many men, all type of men. I've seen their cultures. Since I've gone to different countries, I've seen different cultures. I've seen different climates. I've seen different governments. Myself not least, but honored of them all. And I am no less to anyone. And every one of them have honored me because they know my value. And drunk delight of battle with my pace and with all my friends, I have battled in the best of the battles. Far on the ringing plains of windy Troy, I was there in the battle of Troy, and everyone knows me, my valor, everything. I am a part of all that I have met. Whatever I have gone, wherever I have gone, and whatever I have done, I have been a part of it. Everything is mixed with me. I am able to realm great even in the unknown lands. Yet all experience is an arc way through, because life itself is an arc. You go up and then you come down. Gleams that untraveled world whose margin fades forever and forever when I move. And I keep on moving from one place to another. So as I am traveling, I leave the place which I have lived for some time, and then I go into the new place where I am going to live for some time. How dull it is to pause to make an end, but now I am still. I have stopped everything, no movements. And it is like I've made an end to whatever I have done all my life. To rust unburnished. See, iron has to be without rust. But here, I'm not doing anything and I'm rusting because I'm not doing any work. Not to shine in use. See, I have to be in use. Only then I will shine. If I'm not doing anything, I'll only rust. As though to breathe were life, and now I feel as though just breathing alone is life, because I get up, I just breathe, I just live, I eat food just to live. Life piled on life were all too little, and of one to me. I says it is as though life every day is just piling on another day. Today is one day, next day is another day, and all the days are same, and there's very little for me to do in each and every day, and of one to me little remains. But every hour is saved from that eternal silence, something more. See, before I die, eternal silence is death. And he says, every hour which is there in front of me, I want something more from that. I want to learn something. I want to do something. A bringer of new things, and while it were for some 3 suns to store and hoard myself. I want to bring new things to myself. And I want to really fill myself with new knowledge. And this grey spirit yearning in desire to follow knowledge like a sinking star. My heart is only eager to learn knowledge. I'm like a sinking star. I want to keep on learning things from life beyond the utmost bound of human thought. And I want to learn whatever is there even beyond human thought. So there is no stopping for me from learning. And then he talks to the people who are in front of him. He says, this is my son, my own Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and the ire. So, this is my son Telemachus, and to him I am going to leave my kingdom and this place. Well loved of me, discerning to fulfill this labor. I love him so much, and he is very eager to fulfill his duties as a king to you all. by slow prudence to make mild a rugged people, and through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and the good. He will know how to tackle you people who are rugged. And through his soft ways, he will know how to make you people useful and also good. Most blameless is he. You cannot blame him at all because he is so perfect. Centered in the sphere of common duties, his mind is only on his duties which he is going to do for the common people. Decent not to fail in offices of tenderness. He will never give away any duty. Offices means the duty which is going to perform. He will definitely do it in a very decent way and pay meet adoration to my household gods. And also he is very good in offering to my household gods when I am gone. And all this he will do when I am not there. He works his work, I mine, because I am going to go and do my work which I enjoy, and he is going to stay here and do his work which he enjoys. There lies the port. Now they are near the harbor. He says, there lies the port. The vessel puffs her sail. The ship. Vessel is a ship which is now puffing her sail, meaning it is ready to start a travel. They gloom the dark, broad seas, and I can see the broad sea. My mariners, souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me. Now these people who are going to travel with me, my mariners, are the people who have worked very hard and they have thought along with me. Their thoughts are same, their zeal is same, and their eagerness also is same as mine. That ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine and opposed free hearts, free foreheads. You and I are old. We have been together. We have faced the thunder, we have faced the sunshine. We have opposed the free hearts, the free foreheads, everything together. Now, you and I, we are all old now. From the youth we were together. The same way we have achieved even old age together. Old age hath yet his honor and his toil, because old age needs everyone. Everyone has to become old one day. And this old age has his hour and also his toil. He will work on us, he will show his power on us, way we will not have the strength which we had in our youth. Death closes all, and once we reach old age, each of us have to die. But something ere the end, but we have to keep doing something till the end. All of us are going to die, but that doesn't mean we have to sit here and rest. We will keep doing something till we die. Some work of noble note, and what work we do will be a noble work. May yet be done. There will be something else, some more work. We have done a lot in our life, and I'm sure that we'll have something more to do in our life. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. And we will not become those unbecoming men who fought with gods. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks. He's saying it's evening now, and soon it will be dark, because I can see the twinkling of the lights from the rocks. The long day wanes. Now the long day is going to end. The slow moon climbs. Now the slow moon is slowly coming in, meaning night is going to come. The deep moans round with many voices. Come, my friends, it is not too late to seek a newer world. So I can hear all the moaning voices. But friends, come, because it's never too late. We are all old, but it's not too late to go and see a new world. We have traveled all over the world. Yet there may be some place where we have not gone. Push off, and sitting well in order, smite the surrounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the bars of all the western stars until I die. He says, come, we shall all go, because my purpose is to keep on sailing even after sunset and bathe in the western stars, and I want to do all this until I die. It may be that the gulls will wash us down. Maybe the water will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isles, or maybe we can even reach the happy isles and see the great Achilles whom we know. Happy Isles is a place where we believe that all the great heroes after their death will go there. And maybe even we are great heroes, so we will also go there and meet the great Achilles. Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now the strength which in old days moved earth and heaven. He says, okay, we have to go. And though we don't have the strength now, which we had in the olden days, and in those days when we had the strength, we moved both the earth and the heaven together, we were very strong. That which we are, we are. But one thing we should remember, what we are, we are. We are still, now we are old. But doesn't mean that because we are physically weak, we don't have the strength which we had in the youth, doesn't mean now we can't do anything, because we are different. One equal temper of heroic arts we have. We have heroic arts. Made weak by time and fate, but strong in will. Maybe time and fate has made us, our body weak, but time and same fate has made our will very strong. And why we need this will? To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. So we will go, we will search, we will find, and we shall never, never give up. So saying, Tennyson ends this poem. It's a beautiful poem. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.